Great Friday morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Christy. Welcome to Yoga, Tai Chi, and Pilates. And I think I've done this a couple times before, but it's worth redoing. I'm going to start you out with a traditional and very easy to follow Tai Chi warm-up. Okay, so we're going to start with some Tai Chi, go into some yoga, and then end with some Pilates. Get your mats. Get a big smile on your face, and let's decompress and enjoy some Tai Chi, yoga, and Pilates in that order. All right, so I want you to start with your feet right about hip width distance. Relax, soften in your knees, and I really want to coach you on how to use the breath to really enjoy the full practice of Tai Chi. It's about the breath work, the weight shifting, and the slow, gentle movements. So relaxing the arms, letting the hands kind of go. Inhale, and then exhale, tuck that chin to chest. Breath in, and release, breath out. Let the weight of the head lengthen the back of the neck. Again, inhale, and exhale. Breath in, breath out. Again, breath in and breath out. Inhale. And now just let your head just hang here. So let the length in the neck, just notice and just gently roll from right to left. Just a little bit, and just notice if you have any tightness. And let's try to work that out. This next 30 minutes. And bring the head up. You know, Tai Chi is known as a moving meditation. It is a martial art. Rub your hands together. Let's find our energy ball, our chi, our life force. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out, and just notice the way you feel when you bring your palms together and when you take them away. Just feel that energy traveling in your body. Inhale and exhale. Still working with the neck. I want you to take your right hand and open it up to the right and let your gaze follow the palm. So now just warming up the neck, introducing it to a little bit of spiraling. Still keeping your knees soft and your core engaged. Come center. Now let's use the breath here. Inhale. And as you spiral, exhale. Again, inhale. And as you spiral, exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in and breath out. Complete it. And release down. Now moving from the neck into the shoulders, just warming up the shoulders, gently rotate back and rotate forward. And just isolating that right arm and opening it up to the back. And I want you to notice the stretch here. Notice that stretch right in that right front chest area. It's from a lot of sitting, and so we want to really open it up. So if this is too much, just making it nice and small, but if you can, be super expansive with it. And open up. Now let's switch sides. Left shoulder. You can make it, super progressive. Start small and then just get a little bigger each time. And then opening up. Big, big. And let's do one more on this side. Good. All right, staying with the shoulders, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now my nose itches, my lip itches. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, I want you to expand your belly. Here we go. Big expansion. And exhale. Draw navel to spine. Again, breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Roll the shoulders back, lift the head, lift the chin. All right, go back to your energy ball right here. And again, focusing on that breath. Inhale. Expand your belly. Exhale. Contract. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. I love this music. So relaxing. And breath out. Now we're going to warm up the spine. So I want you to press one palm towards the floor, one palm towards the ceiling, and look up. And come center, let the palms pass. And switch. And center. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. Can you soften in your knees? Inhale, exhale. One more. And exhale. Good. Now revisit your energy ball. Turn it on its side and take about a half a step out, all right? Again, softening in the knees, and this time we're gonna spiral to the right, come center, change the direction of your energy ball, and spiral left. All right, let's use the breath. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Breath in and breath out. Just gently spiraling the back, warming the muscles up that surround and support the spine, the girdle muscles. It's a great way to detoxify the spine. And come center, palms towards the floor. Sweep and weight shift to the right and tap out left. And let's do this super slow, okay? Breath in and breath out. Like you're, in a slow motion movie. Remember those slow motion movies? So now introducing weight shifting. And weight shifting is the number one reason Tai Chi is so beneficial for balance. It has proven to prevent falls. So it's so simple and so safe to do. So incorporating this slow, methodical workout in your weekly routines, 2 to 3 times a week, will really help you improve your balance, okay? And this is just the warm-up. The Tai Chi itself is sequential, choreographed movements. All right, let's do one more each side. You can hear the waves in the background. All right. So continuing from the back to the hips, that was a hip warm up. Sorry, I didn't tell you that. Now we're going to continue warming up the hips. Balance on that right foot, bring the left heel forward. Tap center and bring the leg behind and the arms up, okay? Tap center, heel forward. So I want you to think about this. We're building heat in the leg that's holding us up, practicing balance too, right? And then we're getting some range of motion in this hip. All right. So we're tapping center to keep our balance. And if you need a chair on either side, you can do that too. All right, now I want you to try to sweep that leg all the way through without the center tap. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more. Heel and toe. Can you feel this heat? I hope so. Shake it out. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. And again, you know, very simple movements, very slow movements, but very beneficial. Heel, tap center, behind. Just keep practicing with me and you will get better at this, I promise. Tap center. Heel, center, back, getting your balance. So focus on something that's not moving, okay? All right, now can we take that center tap out? Let's give it a go. Heel, toe. Be patient with this workout. I know it's not like super exciting, but you will grow to love it. It's like, remember when you were little, you didn't like your vegetables? And now you love them. It's the same thing. Or listening to good jazz. Now you love it. Same thing. Practice. And your body will crave it. Keep building heat in that leg. One more. Heel and toe. All right, so now shake it out. Now we're gonna go into warming up the knees. So we're moving from the hip to the knees. And then we're gonna add a little bit of cognitive challenge here. So like a mind puzzle, a little bit using different sides of your body. So opposite arm, opposite leg. I want you to pretend like you're holding an ice cream and you don't want to crush it. And you're gonna put it right here on your hip, an ice cream cones. That's what I meant to say. You're gonna punch right and tap left. Now this seems easy, but I will tell you sometimes, you know, people are tapping and punching on the same side. So I want you to really pay attention that you are punching with the opposite arm and the opposite leg. So let's go ahead and do a little check here. Look down. Is it opposite or is it the same? Okay? And switch. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Just a little mind challenge here, which is another big benefit of Tai Chi. Memorizing choreography, what comes next, keeping the thoughts present. All right, so we're going to do a little balance challenge here. So I want you to punch right, and now instead of tapping, I want you to try to lift that foot up and hold for a few seconds. Again, if you have to lightly tap, that's okay, and bring it down. When you're transferring the majority of your weight on one leg, you're practicing balance. And bring it down and switch. This takes time. This takes patience. This takes practice. And switch. I think sometimes we see the finished results of performances and we think, oh, they're just so talented, they're born with it. The majority of them practice a lot, spend hours practicing. And switch. Doing awesome. All right, now we're going to do a weight shift. We're going to punch right, and I want you to pretend like somebody's pushing you from behind, and you're going to catch yourself and you're stepping left. Then you're going to come back, and again, punch left, step right, and come back. Weight shift forward, and come back. Weight shift. Push. Weight shift. push. Reach, push, and again. One more. Awesome. And push. All right, now balance. We're going down to the ankles now. We've made it all the way from the neck down to the feet. Balance on the right. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Switch sides. Warming up the ankle, and you're still practicing a little balance, and you're building heat in this leg. See how all this works? It's like sneaky. One more. And switch. Toes in, heel out. Have any ankle rollers? I'm an ankle roller. So this helps strengthen the muscles that stabilize the ankle and warm up those joints and everything that's going on in the feet, which is a lot. Switch, please. Toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel. One more. And heel, good. Shake it out. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale up, and I want you to sit back into an imaginary chair. So we're going to go into chair pose. This is a yoga pose right here. I want you to open through the heart center, sink into the legs. And if you have to sit in a chair, that is perfectly fine. Go ahead and do so. Bring your right arm under and your left arm over. Wrap the hands, lift, and I want you to sink deeper into the legs. Now I want you to push and open. I want you to balance on the right leg and open up into a beautiful star. Can you hold this for a few seconds? Can you let your gaze go upward? And come center. Press the hips in one direction, look overhead. And release. And let's do that on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And release. And let's go right back into our chair pose. Breath in and breath out. Open through the chest, sink into the legs. Try to lift your toes up here, just to make sure you're not on the balls of the feet and you're back into the heels. This time left arm under, right arm over, wrap, lift, and sink. So you're trying to broaden the upper back, opening up the upper back, building heat in the legs and strength. We're in the yoga part now. All right, now push, lift, and open into star, balancing on the left leg. So this side's not so friendly for me. I have a little bit more of a challenge. So I've got to touch my toes down just a little more than I do on the other side. And release. Now press your hips forward and come back. Inhale. Exhale, press those hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, breath in and breath out. All right, so now I want us to focus on the calf, the hip flexor, and the quadricep before we go to the floor. So I want you to bring your right foot forward, and I want you to step your left foot behind you. So I want you to feel the stretch in the calf. So I want you to really lengthen that back leg so it looks just like that. Okay? So you're stretching through the calf muscle, and I want you to reach out and up. And if you can, I want you to lift the heel and then press deeper into that stretch. Now sweep the hands down and bring it right on that front thigh and lengthen more and reach out just with the same leg that's behind you, same arm, reach out. Now pick the heel up and bring the arm up and look up and sink and press this hip forward. And if you need to hang on to a wall or a chair, that's perfectly okay, because this does require a little balance. And release down again. Now just bring both hands here. Pitch your body forward, support the weight of the upper body, and feel the calf muscle open up more. Hold that length in that calf. Come up. Bring your feet together. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. Bring your left foot forward, your right foot back, and I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see. All right, so really lengthening through that back leg. Feel the stretch and the back of the lower part of the leg there. Reach up. Inhale, exhale, lift, and press deeper. Bring both arms down. Now peel this back heel up, reach up with that same arm, lengthen, pull that hip forward and look up. A little balance challenge here, I know. And release out. And bring that heel back down. Reach with both arms. Float the hands down on that front thigh. Pitch the body forward just a little more. Feel that stretch in the calf. Come up. All right, go grab a little water and let's go to the floor. Not sure how to get started to make changes in your life? Reach out to me for a free consultation. I can help you make those changes that you really want. Okay. Coming all the way to the floor. And again, if this is too much for you, just stay in your chair and do what you can in the chair. Even if you just do the arm movements, right? So massaging the low back, and if you're sitting in a chair, you can actually pull your knees in to stretch out the low back. So if you're in a seated position, you can pull those knees in and stretch out, okay? So keep that in mind. But if you can, lay on the floor and hug the knees in. If you've had knee replacements, hug under the knees, okay? To massage that low back. All right, now bring your knees right over your hips, and I really want you to feel the waist cinch here. I want you to keep that low back in good form here. So I don't want you to let it arch too much and compromise. So the idea is to get stronger and not hurt, okay? So if this is too much, bring your feet on the floor. If that's too much, you can actually alternate lifting a knee here, all right? So pick what you would like, all right? And then you're just gonna do a little alternating touch here. Keeping the knees over the hips. When the knees are right over the hips, that's when you really feel this in the core and build that heat. Do a little smile. We're almost done. Really super happy you guys took the time today to honor your body. Couple more. One more each side, okay? Slow and control. Awesome. All right, so bring both feet down on the floor. Now I want you to lengthen your right leg. Lengthen your right leg, flex the foot, and I want you to bring it all the way up. All the way up. All right, now I want you to bring your right hand, and I want you to bring your finger pads on your shin, your knee, your thigh, whichever. But I want you to press against the leg. So you're gonna, ideally you wanna have an object like a small ball to balance on your leg and press, but that's okay, you don't need it. And now I want you to extend the opposite arm up, and you're gonna bring it overhead and lift. Bring it overhead. Now if this isn't enough for you, I want you to extend out the same leg, the left leg and the left arm, and we're gonna meet them just like this, still pressing against this leg and then opening. So you see how we're doing things to challenge the body on different sides, because life is not necessarily balanced in our daily activities. So doing things that challenge, you know, the side of the body, one side of the body at a time, is super, super beneficial. I mean, think of it logically. You know, if you're going to the grocery store and you're carrying your bags out in your arms, do they ever weigh the same? You know, I mean, they just don't. It's just not the way life is. So practicing these imbalances and using one side at a time really is so helpful. Come on, give me 3 more. And remember, you can put your leg down at any time and just do the arm movements. But you'll just notice, like, it just feels very different and very challenging at the same time. All right, good. All right, hug it in. Massage the low back. So we're gonna do that same thing on the other side. All right, so bring your feet down. Now, lengthen in the left leg. We're gonna come up, and your palm is gonna be right on that leg. Okay, so pressing. So this leg is pressing in, and you're gently pressing against that leg. Bring that right arm overhead. You can lengthen. Remember, make it challenging for you. This is your time. Make it challenging for you, and then build accordingly. And again, if you want to make it more challenging, lengthen the leg, extend out, and in. So some of the training that I'm getting now, it's really building this functional work that I'm going to be incorporating in my classes here and at the Y. So just know you'll be seeing more of this stuff, getting a little bit more creative outside the box, keeping us strong and balanced. Our balance strong, right? All right, all the way out, all the way in. Lengthen, 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 and come up. Got 3 more. We're almost done here, team. 2 more. Next week, we're going to work on a little bit of meditation. We're going to do a 5-minute, I'm going to guide you through a 5-minute meditation. So look forward to that. All right. Hug both knees in. Massage that low back. Let's roll it up. Oh, finally can do a little roll up. Relatively pain-free, not so much. Let's check our time here. Okay. All right, roll those shoulders back. We're doing great on time. Bring the left hand down. Reach overhead. And release. Use the breath. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Again, breath in, breath out, breath in, and breath out. And release. All right, bring your right leg forward. Let's just do a gentle stretch in the back of that right leg. So seated tree. If you're in a chair, same thing. You can just bring that leg out, sit on the edge of your chair. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Walk forward and just feel the back of the leg open up. Okay, flex the foot. Keep it active. Super tight this morning. Inhale, exhale. But you got to give yourself that time and space to get that flexibility. And it's something that we need to work on just a little bit more as we get older and better, right? Inhale, exhale. Breath in and breath out. And come up. And I want you to sweep and spiral around the left shoulder. So bring your right hand to that left knee and assist you to come around. Inhale and exhale in the opposite direction. And come center. Now extend this left leg out. Seated tree. Flex the foot. Inhale. Exhale. Walk those hands out. Taking your time here. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in and breath out, melting into the back of the leg. So when you oxygenate the body, it says, oh, okay, I can stretch. It's okay. It's not going to hurt me. It's like your muscles are talking to your brain. It just takes that time. So they know that you're not like in danger of tearing or ripping the muscle. And come up, inhale, and exhale, spiral. Use that hand to just assist you in opening up a little more and wringing out the spine. Think of a kitchen sponge, and when you inhale, you hydrate that kitchen sponge, and as you exhale, you wring all the dirty water out. That's exactly what you're doing with your spine. And come center. All right, so today's Friday. As we go into the weekend, I just want to encourage you to try to incorporate some of these Tai Chi practices in your routines, whether it be the breath work or shifting the weight from one side to the other, practicing balance when you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth with your less dominant side. You know, practice these things that keep our bodies healthy and strong so they last for many, many years and we can remain super independent, because that is really what it's all about. Honoring our bodies, staying healthy for our family, for our friends, and then keeping our independence, because that's where our happiness is, right? When we do things for ourselves, and then it allows us to do things for others. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. Thank you so much for joining me. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember, before you start any exercise program, to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.